Okay, crazy thought. None of the ideas that you have held ever since you were born were or are yours. Especially if you haven't gone through some huge self-awareness arc in your life where you started journaling like crazy, meditating, asking yourself all of these questions to really get back to who you are and what you want. We just adopt the ideas from the people around us like a sponge. And then we take them on as ours. And now because we value that, we have some idea of who we are, which, losing yourself and not understanding who you are is scary. So you hold on to that identity. And now you protect an image of yourself that is nothing like how you actually are, how you actually could be, how your soul is, how your potential is. I think this should really frighten you, because if you keep going down that path, like most people are, maybe you're not, you're in for a miserable existence where you tell yourself shit about how you're not good enough, how you're not this, how you're not that, how you're not capable of doing X, Y, Z. Just to either never find out you're capable of anything, or find out after 30 years of living in fucking misery. Over the past few years, I've gone on this own journey, or on this journey myself. And I'm not saying I'm enlightened or whatever. I'm not saying I'm some fucking genius that I understand the workings of the universe. To some extent I do, because I studied the right books. That doesn't really make me enlightened. But I do have a very good idea of what parts of my belief system were bullshit that I've now replaced. Ultimately, understanding, or having done so, is reworking my mindset in a way that enables me to get to my ultimate goals in life. Now, big side note with this is that the goals that I have been changing a lot recently, and it can definitely be the case that you totally do not have goals that are anywhere near what you actually desire. I really caved into Andrew Tate when he, way before he got world famous even. And this idea of be with as many women as you want, have all of the money that you want, have all of everything that you want, and I'm not saying you shouldn't have everything that you want, but is that amount of status seeking really going to make you happy? I don't think so. I still want to attain a bunch of stuff, but it's primarily for the reason of, let's actualize ourselves into a version that is so capable that this person is able to achieve all of these things. Not from a standpoint of, oh, look at me driving around my Lamborghini, I'm top G. Obviously, Tate does have quite a few good teachings as well, so I'm not trying to bash on him or whatever, but this entire idea is just really misconstrued. The idea of freedom isn't. The idea of choosing your own life isn't. The idea of just having options isn't. The idea of being a virtuous person, being hardworking, taking great care of yourself, taking great care of your people. There's lots of great things to be learned there. But at the end of the day, it's just a massive play on desires that we have, and it's not even our own desires. It's our desire to be approved by the people around us, which once again stems from this entire idea in the first place of us thinking that we need this approval, which we've essentially been taught. And so if you haven't gone through some massive personal development, self-awareness arc, go into that, because it's the most important thing that you'll ever do. Get completely clear. Who is the ultimate version of myself? What is that person's demeanor? How does he act? I speak about this a lot because it's so important. Because as long as you aren't crystal clear on one, the vision you're working towards, but then two, the ideal version of yourself that actually is capable of growing into that situation, and you reflect constantly to try and sharpen that and get a better idea of, this is what I want, this is why I want it. Do I want it because it will serve me and my growth and the expression of my soul? Or do I want these things because I want to be seen in a certain way by other people? I need something external in terms of validation. Because I can tell you that if you're looking for that, you're probably looking for some sense of confidence. And that sense of confidence can only be cultivated from within, from doing the work, from doing so many reps, from never missing on the things that you say, on making your words be like gold, making sure that whatever you say comes true. That is how you build confidence. It doesn't come from having another Lamborghini. I can't say a specific number. I'd highly expect that the very vast majority of people who have expensive things, they just use them to flash, to impress upon others, rather than see it as a result of their own actualization. And as long as you do that, sorry for completely messing up the visuals, then you're never going to actually be happy, be confident, be living in alignment with what you can be capable of. So achieve things for the sake of achieving things. Achieve things for the sake of being that person that is so capable. And figure out your motivations. Really think, why do I want these things? What do I want? But then, why does it matter in the first place? If you keep asking these questions every single day, you keep questioning all of the beliefs that you have, then slowly but surely, you're going to end up in a place where you're going to be clear on that, and you can then start to cultivate that thing, rather than play life in a way where you're living life on a way that doesn't even allow you to live the life that you want to live, which is most people, right? Work for 50 fucking years, have a fat mortgage, drive a mediocre fucking BMW, like an X5 or a 3 Class. Nobody wants that shit. If you think you're buying that and you're fucking cool, you're a geek. Because we all know that if you're already this much driven to improve your status with some mediocre fucking car, in actuality you just want a Lambo, you want a Ferrari. So figure out what you actually want. Figure out why you want it. And go fucking get it. Hope this is helpful.